I'm gonna be making a Eldenring video, how to get the Crucible axe, armor, and sword, plus the tree sentinel armor. And if you have access to the capital, you don't need access to the mountaintop of the giants or the concentrated snowfield. You just need to have access to the capital area or Atlas Plateau, whatever you want to call it. But once you get up here, you're gonna want to come, so you don't need to be in the capital. You want to come over here to where that is where the draconic tree sentinel is. If you come this way and under the bridge, you will find the Azura's hero's grave. Now for this, we're gonna need the Margot's shackle. I know, I'm switching up my stuff. And yes, if you guys noticed, I got new armor. I got the Knight's Cavalry armor and the Black Knife armor and such. But I'm going to be changing my things for this. I'm using the Sword Talisman, Shield Talisman, that one for the no noise. You don't have to use this. And then that one. These are just my go-to equipments if I'm playing as Death. I have the Golden Order seal and the Prince of Death staff all the way up to 18. I have 2 black knives, I know, and my grave scythe. So, but anyway, you're gonna want to come into the Azura's heroes place. Instead of going that way, you want to come over here. You're gonna want to use it's either 1 or 2 stone sword keys, and in here there should be some armor you can use. Not armor, but there should be an item like right here. I forgot what item that is, but there is an item in here past these stone sword keys. Now for this, I will actually be equipping another incantation, if I can use it, that is. Where is it? It's that one. I'm gonna equip the order healing. It's to get rid of death blight. Now, you do need Morgoth's shackle for this, just so you guys know. So make sure you have Morgoth's shackle. Follow what I'm doing here. You don't really necessarily, I recommend killing these guys here, actually. I really should be using my daggers for this, because my scythe is too big. So, we're gonna want to go down there and stand in between those 2 things once that guy goes back up again. You're gonna want to stand, actually no, you're gonna want to actually drop down here. There are some of those weird frog things that give death blight. That's why I have that incantation on me. So I can get rid of that death blight. If he'll let me get close. God. Oh, I just cornered myself. Alright, well, look at that, guys. I know, right? So many. Okay, we got 1, 2, and we're just gonna 3. Order healing just in case. Okay, when you do want to drop down here, but when you do drop down here, I'm gonna quickly just run through that. Order healing. There's gonna be one to your right. Order healing. I don't exactly remember where I got this order healing spell from, but you're gonna want to come here and use Morgoth's shackle. It should summon in another chariot. See? Once all of the chariots are destroyed, you will get the Ash of War, Holy Ground, and the entire Tree Sentinel armor set. Now, for the no, not Tree Sentinel armor. I mean the Crucible Knight armor set. It's gonna be a bit more difficult. I'm gonna be using Unseen Form. Okay, you're gonna want something you can throw with. Yes, you can summon in a I'm just gonna use one of my fan daggers to get its attention. There will be another one that... Okay, I guess there isn't gonna be one of those if you do that little trick with the Morgoth's shackle. Now, in here, you're gonna need to fight 2 Crucible Knights, but after you kill them both, you should get the Tree Sentinel not the Tree Sentinel, the Crucible Axe Knight armor and sword, and that sword. It's a good sword. I hate these skeletons. I know. My scythe got upgraded. I mean, my entire death thing got upgraded because... Well, yeah. Now, for this, you're gonna want to use Unseen Form if you can. If you have it. If you don't, use Assassin's Gambit. And you want to just sneak in here. Over into the corner. And that guy will come over here. And you can fight now. Now you can fight one at a time. Just don't get too close to the other guy. Okay? Or else the other guy will get aggroed onto you as well. Just like that, see? I'm being absolutely destroyed here. I tried not being aggroed on by both of them, but it couldn't be helped, so... My suggestion, have kill the one with the spear first. Have your summon focus on the sword guy, if you got a good tanky summon. This guy will be aggroed onto you, unless you want to fight the guy with the sword first. The guy with the sword, believe it or not, is actually stronger. It's the strongest version of the Tree Sentinels. You're gonna want to dodge that, just so you know. Yeah, you're gonna die probably a lot, just like I did. I tried only fighting the Crucible Knight with the spear, but it didn't work because apparently that... I mean, the one with the spear aggro's onto you first anyway. I know, only reason I'm using the Ash of War on this is because the Ash of War is really good. Time to use Unseen Form again. Great. You don't want to be cornered with either of those guys, just so you guys know. I know, I was fighting the one with the spear in the corner, I know. Last time when I died, but... I know, just spamming the Ash of War isn't a very smart idea, but it's the only idea I can think of that would let me, you know, fight him without having to get super close. You know, the whole shadig. Because preferably I am not strong enough to be fighting both of them at the same time. I mean, I'm over level 120, but my scythe isn't strong enough. But my summon's handling their own. Surprisingly. I get my summon's really tanky, I know. I didn't want to be hit by that. I really don't like being hit. Like I said, you don't want to be in a corner. There's that first one dead. Now you just gotta fight the knight. The strong one. Out of the two, actually. I mean, they're both strong, but, like, this one is stronger because it said shield. That's literally it. It's the only reason he's stronger. Probably also because of his sword, too. Because, you know, sword's just better like that. If you're using the Black Blade, you can let it get him super low and then just use it again. But you gotta have enough MP. But that is how you get the Great Sword and the Crucible Axe Tree Armor. Not Tree Armor. God, I'm stupid. But that is how you get those two armor sets. Anyways, see you guys.